Alright guys, welcome back for another RTA rerun video. Today we are runing for J Mald. If you're interested in this service, just contact me on Discord, and basically how it works is I'll rune up an RTA team between 10 and 15 monsters. I'll explain why I think this team is the best team you can have on your account, and then we'll play test it and talk a little bit about how I like to pick ban with this team and then actually how I play it. The cost is $100, so it's kind of expensive, but I also think it's kind of a bargain if you're looking for direction on your account in this kind of way. So that's kind of my spiel. So let's dig into it. So the first couple things I look for is what's your previous rank. So his previous best score was a C1. I don't know when exactly, but that's kind of what we're looking at. So we'd like to finish C1 again and possibly C2. You can see he's been working into C2 this season. Quite a few matches played, basically 50-50 win rate, a little above. But we'd like to get that up if we could so that we can maybe get him a really nice C2 if possible. So let's take a look at... I lost my mouse. The mouse is so lost. It's so weird. Oh my gosh, it's like Phantom Mouse. I just have to estimate. That's not good. I can see it making like a little sparkle noise. I'm just going to go right to the playtest because otherwise, how am I going to do this? I've like memorized the positions. World Arena. No, this is not going to work. Okay, so what we're going to do is we double check that the glory towers are done, which he said they were, so probably not worth doing, but I like to kind of walk through the entire process with people so they know, what we look for. What are we looking for here? I'm looking for buildings. Yeah, that's what they are. So actually, we're not quite done. We'd like to finish off Dark and Light Sanctuary. I don't think he's planning to run any Dark or Light monsters, but still, it's worth doing. But for our purposes, with what we're going to run, we're going to be just fine. Ooh, I want to buy that for him, but we're not quite there yet. Okay, so let's dig into the comp and why. So here's the units I ruined, and I'm going to walk through the thought process in the order I ruined them. I like to basically make a little spreadsheet of everything I think is best in your box, why I ruined those things, and then talk you through the builds themselves. So first thing I do is what's called the Bastet test. So what I do is I put Bastet in as your monster, and I see what the best Swift set you can get on Bastet is. If it's like 310, that's a really good set. If it's slower, you got to really think about possibly not playing turn 1 in Swift. And so for this account, I did, and the Bastet test I thought was a little on the slow side to try to run Swift, so we're not even going to try it. Any attempt to take turn 1 will have maybe a 50% chance or lower of actually getting it. And if you're going to take turn 1, you want to get turn 1. If you're getting turn 1 not a lot, you're probably running the wrong comp. So we're going to just go ahead and run turn 2. Because that's what this account's monster box is nice for, and also the runes. In terms of turn 1 units, we don't have Moore, we don't have Oliver, we don't have Sierra, so in terms of speed leads, we're in trouble. He's got Tableau, which is nice, but no Jamar, or at least I didn't see Jamar, so I don't think it's worth running. So we're going to run full turn 2. So the first unit I ruined is Praha. Here's the build on Violent Will, and going for as much additional damage, I think one thing he could work on is... getting his artifacts up a little bit, because I went looking for additional damage and the choices were pretty limited. So I think that would be a nice way to improve the account. But the Praha is the fastest unit, 251 on Violent, Swift, or Speed, Crit Rate, HP. And you can see, like this rune here, it's nice, such a nice rune, just needs a little bit of love. This is like a perfect rune. And the reason for that is she's going to be a strip, she's going to be control with her sleep, and she's going to be a heal. Also damage with her skill 1. So she does everything we want, and I think we want Praha in every single match we can play in. Second unit I ruined is Carnal on Violent Will. A lot of Violent Will. We're running this guy's Violent runes into the ground, and he's got so many more Violent runes compared to Swift runes and Will runes, so we don't really run out of Violent, so we know what he farms. But we run out of Swift and Will like almost immediately, so we're not running anything on Swift and Will. So the main theory in this comp is we're going to AoE strip, we're going to do tanky damage, and we're going to try to control you. So Carnal is the control part of that, and the damage. He is to run right behind Praha. And then our other main stripper is Chung Pung, who we had to run on Swift Will because we didn't have enough Violent runes to get Chung Pung to this level with the accuracy and such like that. So we're going to AoE strip with either Praha or Chung Pung. Then we're going to control with either Praha or Carnal. Other things we're going to try to do is control again with Chung Pung. And then we're going to try to do tanky, beefy damage. So after Karnal, I run Chung Pung. You can see the build here. Because he is our other AoE stripper. If we don't get him in, Karnal's kind of ineffective. If they ban Praha, we're up a creek, right? The next unit I actually ruined is Xing Zhe, because this type of comp, especially in the current meta, is going to face all kinds of problems from AoE, speedy, control, and cleave. So we need some options to help us with that. So Xing Zhe is one of those. He's built on crit rate, pretty tanky. Not on crit damage, just very tanky. You could run my crit damage, but this is the best build in terms of efficiency I could build for him, so that's what I did. Then we went Molong, another one of our beefy threats. Pretty much everything on Violent Will, because that's kind of what you need to do, is runes point that way, and this team is really going to function that way. Then we ruined Riley, because we need 2 heals. We've got Praha and then Riley. Riley's just on a tanky Violent Will build, same as everything else. Then we built a Leo. Built Leo on Violent. Gotta have Leo on Violent, because when Leos are in, they need to really wreck the opponents, right? You can't just sit there, or they'll usually lap you, or with bargain, or they'll, control you or something. So I like my Leos to be pretty aggressive. So here's the Leo. Then we ruined Triple Revenge Vert. I believe we just left it how he had it, which looked fine to me. So Triple Revenge Vert there, ran it through the optimizer, looked good. And then the Bulwark is the next one, which is our healing option. Let's see here on the Bulwark. Yeah, you'd like him to be a little faster if you could, but we've got the set on him. We've got the Shield, Will, Revenge, which is pretty nice. Then we ruined a Nana. Want the Nana to go before as much damage as possible. So we put the Nana in there just because you might need it. I don't know. It doesn't look like it might be as essential in this comp, but it's there if we need it. Then we got a Diana on crit rate instead of crit damage. Let's just double check the artifacts here. So, little known fact about Diana, you actually want her to be on additional damage by attack. Because when she changes, her attack goes massively up. So if you can get her on additional damage by attack, that is pretty nice. We'd like it to be HP though. Ooh, I don't want to steal from him, but I want that run. None of these are great. That one's pretty good. Let's engrave it and power it up. What am I doing here? I just want to power it up. Just power it up. There you go. So we'll leave this for now, but ideally this would be additional damage by attack with HP would be ideal. So there's the Diana. And then finally we ruined a Rika, just in case. You can see we ran out of will runes here, but right on the last unit that we don't intend to pick too much. We ran out of will runes, so not too bad. So we ran a Rika just to punish people that, can't handle a Rika or don't run any will. So that's the plan. Let's go ahead and get into it. We'll test some of these matches and see how it goes. So we're currently 224 and 208. I won't remember that, but that's what we'll look at to see what kind of progress we've got, and we're gonna dig in, see what happens. First match, let's go. Versus Los Malls. So we're gonna first pick Praha every time. Praha's super good, and if we have to go into like Leo and Verd and such, she's still good because she turns cycles. She's gonna be real nice. It's kind of a nice first pick too, because I feel like it's not super meta. So this guy over here is like, he's taking his time, right? He's like, wait, what am I doing? So he thinks he's got a Despair Praha. He does not. But we're probably gonna have to leave the Josephine in, because I can't imagine a situation where I want Oliver in and not Josephine. So we're gonna leave that there. He is not on Despair, so we can take him pretty easily. And I think we're gonna take the Riley early, because we need the Riley. We have nothing that stuns, so Josephine is not a threat at all. And we're just getting real tanky. We'll have to see where we go from here. Currently we're banning the Oliver, but more bad things might happen. That's not too bad. So, we can go with the turn cycling and Bird, which I think is a solid choice here. Because his comp kind of just sits there. And we can not sit there. I think Molong's a pretty good pick. Nana's a great pick, except she's on Despair, so we'd like to avoid that. Bulwark is not good, because we're not going to trigger anything. Leo, also not good. Diana's okay. I think we're going to go with Molong. I think the main reason I've got Molong along with the Chung Pung is we need multiple defense breaks, and in this comp, the only two are Molong, Chung Pung. So this is pretty close to what we're trying to do almost all the time. He has no healing. He's going to have to pick healing here, I think. He knows he's in a sustained battle, and we'll probably just ban the Oliver and deal with the rest of it. If you pick something crazy, we won't have to, but we'll have to keep an eye out for Molong's skill too, so we don't stun unintentionally. I can't believe he doesn't have something figured out. He's dealing with a tanky team. He'd drop a Molly or something, That's what I think he should do. That is not what I think he should do. So we're going to go ahead and ban the Oliver. We match up pretty well against this Diana in almost every situation. We don't want to be cooldown, and he has no healing. So all we got to do is survive. That was an interesting choice. Very interesting. Yeah, we're not worried about the Josephine at all. The defense breaker is a bit of a problem, so that might be something we'll look at. But I think we're in pretty good shape here. We've got pretty good kill potential, and we've definitely got more control and sustain. I guess the sleep might be the only way to activate Josephine with the Praha, depending on how often we need that, but not much we can do about it. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. So, is it worth sleeping here? I would argue probably not, because the only thing that can be slept is... what? Diana, right? So now I can put 2 of them to sleep and get revenged, which I think is not a horrible idea, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll put half his team to sleep. Yep, there's initial turn. Nice. But see, that's a good time for it because we're all willed up already. Alright, I like this one. We are going to go ahead and cool it all down. And we got the will again, so we're good on the counter. And then we're going to start nuking this Diana. Love that. And then we'll heal it up. Get the stun off our Praha. And we're looking pretty good. We're just going to push back here. We could strip. I think we'll just push back. That was the call. So we could go for will. I think we're just going to go ahead and go for the kill here. So our next target is the Xingze. Let's try to get defense break in, which we did, and that's excellent. Do we want to strip here? I think we do. There's no harm in it. Nice little counter stun. This will give us glance, I think is more valuable. Got it. That might keep our Molong alive. Yup. That's pretty solid. Solid work, Chung Pung. Should have skill 2 up, I would think. Oh, he just quits. Cool. So that went well. Let's go again. So that's kind of the plan. Like, we bring in a nice balance of healing, strip, defense break, and that should be it. He brought in all of our counter picks, but not any sustain, which that was a sustain match in my opinion, so I think he probably should have gone with sustain. He was not playing control, he was not playing turn 1. Okay, so here's an AoE control, right? So this is the kind of thing we gotta really make sure we know what we're doing, right? Is Karnal the best pick here? I don't know. I think Verd and Riley are good. Diana is not bad. We're going to go ahead and take the Riley. And I think we take the Verd here as well. We're looking at possibly Xingze. But we got all our healing, so no Bulwark. Xingze, Diana, and Leo are all units I'm looking at here. Molong, not as good, because we probably got to let the Chung Pung through. Yeah, he's going full water. Okay, so that makes our wind options even stronger. Ooh, he's got the tableau. He's really trying to do it all. So we'll go ahead and bring those 2 in. We've got the double heal. We've got a lot of, like, counter this shenanigans going on. This is really strong if he bans pretty much anything. So I think I have to ban that and just deal with all this. There's no Jamire in it. It's just going to be a lot of turns for him. We have the potential to strike back, but I don't think we can let that through with all our wind. Get a nice HP lead. And let's go. Yeah, I think his Miles is his best source of damage, which we should be fairly strong into Miles. It just depends on how much HP we have. I tended to pick HP runes over defense runes almost exclusively. So hopefully that'll put us in pretty good shape. Look how slow we are by comparison. Oh, that was nice. So we're going to go ahead and sleep. And if we proc, or we're going to strip, if we proc, really good things happen. Get it, Verd. Get it, Verd. Look at it. Look at that Verd. Absolutely crushing it. That's a good Verd right there. That's a good Verd. Look at all this bar. Yeah, you better tableau. It's like we're the turn 1 team. That's a nice quad stun. That's about as good as it gets for tableau. I don't think it's 100% stun. Maybe it is. Now he's like, what do I do? Do I want to take an extra turn? They're not doing anything. Yeah, I agree with that. So we got 2 healers that can proc. We got this guy. We're not hurting too bad just yet. He definitely doesn't have to get the bird. Oh, look at us. Look at us doing our things. So can we get a revenge? Yes, we can. That's just, these kind of teams should be our strength, you know? Because we sustain, we hit back. I mean, we sleep everyone. Probably should do his thing, but we have speed buffs, so it doesn't do anything. That's too funny. Quad stun again. To get double quad stunned and still be just fine is pretty spectacular. He's like, what do I do? I guess I'll go attack that bird some more. I don't know. And we're going to get our... Oh, interesting choice. Interesting choice. So I don't think we're going to attack the Chung Pung here. Because we're going to wake it up and maybe not kill it. We might kill it, but we might not. Here comes the switcheroo. The switcheroo. He's really working hard. He's trying his darndest. So that's on Despair. Another double stun. He's not in a horrible spot, but I still feel pretty good about where I'm at. Because every bit of damage I do stays forever. I mean, that's good damage. You can't deny it. Oh, nice proc. Ooh, I don't know about that choice. I mean, it worked, but I don't know about that choice. Sitting in a quad stun. Ooh, didn't get a proc. That might be the end of us here. Ah, sad. We'll play it out. We still got a healer and Xing Zhe. We're not completely out of it. Gonna need to take some turns, though, and not get quad stunned every time. Hey, no quad stun. All right. So we have to go here. I want to take the shot at killing this guy or stunning him, but I wasn't sure exactly where the attack bars were, so I think I had to. We'll just let it hit play. Yeah, no chance. So double quad stun did end up actually costing us, but that was perfect. We'll take that draft every time. No big deal. So we're 1-1 so far. The guy's hitting kind of hard too on his additional damage, it felt like. But we tanked for as long as we kind of realistically could expect to. So there's our Praha. The nice thing about Praha is the speed buff artificially like inflates your team's overall speed. So we're kind of slow, but with the speed buff almost guaranteed every time, we're not doing that bad. Oh, this is a cleave. Is that the one with HP lead? Yeah. That's the one that just murders you. I like how Praha is somehow making him rethink his whole cleave. That's fine. That's fine. All right, so we're going to go Riley, and I want to go Verd, but not just yet. We'll do that, and I think I want to go Xing Zhe here. Pretty strong into what he's showing anyway. Probably going to have to go water, though, because the odds of him going fire, I think, are pretty high. Just have to see. He's AoE right now, so... Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's a good pick. Good pick. I think we will do that. But I don't need to strip. Maybe we'll do it like that. Do we like Verd here? No, I think we have to ban this. He might ban Praha, honestly. That gives us pretty good kill potential, because if we're going to have to let the Bulwark through, which is highly likely, we need the ability to actually kill something. And if we get this, we can kill. If we get double healer, I think we can be okay. Hathor? Hathor. All right, put me to sleep. That's fine. I accept it. You can Hathor me, I suppose. I'm not letting you have this thing. This thing just wrecks face. Bans of Diana. That's so odd. I don't know if I endorse that choice. We will see. Nice speedy Hathor. He's putting somebody to sleep. Kind of weird turn order, though. I don't know why you wouldn't put Hathor after your strip, but hey, what do I know? And then you strip something you don't want to defense break. Like, things are going weird over here. Things are going real weird. Oh. Does he think I won't heal? I will heal him. I don't know if you know this, but I am more than willing to heal him. How do we want to do this? I think we want to go right into this guy. Heal it up. He gets things, and can we cycle it through? We're going to find out. Oh, we're ahead of him anyway, but we're going to get Hathord here. Sad. Hathord. Yep, I remember those times. It's taking me back. I like Hathor more than Oliver, though, I'll tell you that. Like, it feels way better to lose two turns for everyone all at once and just accept it than to every turn get wrecked over and over and over while they push the button over and over and over. Like, Hathor's way better. I will defend that forever. We're looking pretty healthy here. For a team that just got Hathor and all his skills went into me. I'm feeling kind of on the healthy side. Though maybe not, though, because he's going to drain me real good and then hit me with the red thing. Well, maybe not. Maybe he doesn't switch his targets around. He's splitting damage? No. Why would you do that? All right, whatever. Do you. I would not do that. I would just murder that Riley. But hey, I just work here. Yep, we'll go into this. I don't know that he has defense break, but I don't want to find out the hard way, so we'll just go and use this. Sleepy time. Seems like I'm always immune when he wants to do the damage. Alright, see if we can't stun this thing. Nope. That would have been nice. But we're getting close. Like, he's getting close, I'm getting close. Like, we've weathered the most of it. We just need to find a little kill window on this bulwark. And it doesn't even have to be a kill window. It just needs to be a, you know, get out of trouble free card kind of thing. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Will it hurt him? Will it not? He's got to survive one more turn of the red thing unless I proc. Oh, did not proc. Oh. We survived it for now. It just depends on when Praha goes. Oh, I forgot the attack bar. Ah. Oh, no. That's not good. I didn't know she had that again. That's real bad. Yeah, we lost this one. For sure. For sure. Just got slowly fell behind on turns because he was just faster. But, yikes. Oh, well. Let's continue. Had a couple little windows there. Didn't quite get it done. I think I stand behind keeping Riley in that situation. Like, fighting that Ongyuki thing. Whew. Thing wrecks. Okay, looking like a Revenge Verd situation. Interesting. So Leo's not bad here either, because that would shut this down as well. Do I want to go early Riley? I'd like to get the Carnal in there, but these do not feel like very Carnal-y times. We'll do that, just to keep elementally diverse, and I think I like Verd in anything I'm going to pick, and he's not going to pick Leo, so that gives me options. This looks like kind of like Control, but so far we're banning Chung Pung. Oh, that's fine. We just got to be careful with our DPS. That's also pretty good for him. Not amazing, but pretty good. So we can take this. And I think, let's see, we got our healers. We need something. I think Leo's not horrible. Into the red thing, it's not great. I think we can do that. It doesn't look like he's prepared to deal with this. Do I like that better than Molong? I think I do. Huh. Alright. So I think we just banned this, because it's the cooldown stripper. This is all problematic in terms of going first. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Nice. Ban the Rika. We'll take that. Definitely an unconventional team coming out here. It's part AoE. It's part take first turn. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Dark Resist. You don't see that lead used ever because it's just not necessary. But hey, whatever. Let's look at the speeds. So our Praha is a little slower than his Barbara, but that's about it. He might end up accelerating into turn 1 here. Yeah. So that Barbara's probably 265, 270. Ooh, interesting choice. That didn't do too much. Can we get a revenge? Nope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think we're all the way in trouble. Oh, he shielded. I was gonna say he could do his AoE into the Inugami, but did not. Anything he kills is gonna get healed here, so it's not a great choice. Let's see. She's back and she's gonna heal. This won't kill. If this kills, I'm gonna be so sad. Yeah, we get a heal. So we've used up a lot of his ammo there. We're definitely going to continue healing because the sleep is just too good. And then we'll go all into this guy because he's defense broken and he should be pretty squishy because he went pretty fast. And we know he has to have crit rate. He has to have all these things. So we could take this now. I don't think I need to. I'm going to save it because I might need another AoE heal. Might need it here. I don't know why you wouldn't do his AoE. That to me is wild because that's the whole point of that unit. That's the only point of that unit. Is he that scared of the Verd Revenge? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, so close. Yeah, we'll take it now. Get a little immunity going because he has his skill 2, right? Maybe. There it is. Pretty good damage though on that Pra, isn't it? Oh, let's revenge it. Attaboy. That's how we do it. Got a soul. The Verd with immunity is going to mess up that pony pretty good. No despair stun. That's okay. It's going to get a little baby heal. And then we cycle. Pretty good damage on that pony. What's his thought here? Just kill Praha, right? No. No. Pass. Do not need to kill my target. I'm fine. How are you? Here's more healing. Plus speed buff. And then we'll just finish killing off this thing. Yep. Alright. Good solid win for us. And let's go again. So we're right on the C2 border, I think, because we dipped down and we went back up. And I think we're 2-2 so far today. So we need a little push. We want to get a little past the border if we can. We don't want to hang out with all those scary late-minute people that just want, like, C2 but really could be G2. Those people are scary. We take that as a first pick. What do we think? Riley here? Riley might be a little early. Cardinal's definitely too early. Let's take the Verd. There's no harm in a Verd. Oh, Oliver, okay. I'm expecting a Chung Pung. Maybe not against the Verd, though. I kind of want to take our Chung Pung. A little bit. We don't need to strip, though, because he's not showing any ability to, like, turtle up. He's showing do all the things turn 1. Alright, so we're definitely going to take that. And I think we take that as well. Gives us a little bit of oomph against him. The other option would be Diana here, which isn't bad because you know he's going to be like boom, 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 right? But I think we'll stick with that. Diana might be slightly better. I'm expecting some pushback. I'm like a Chung Pung. If he's a Carnal. That would be my expectation. Yep, that's what we get. All right, so we're definitely going to go fire here. We're going to ban the Oliver. This is going to be a huge problem. How do we want to do this? Leo would be bad because he's gaining a lot. I think we'll go... Maybe we'll go Rika here? Yeah, I think Rika's the best bet. She can cycle her way all the way back to relevance. So I don't like this defense break here. I don't really like the Oliver. Maybe I'm going to ban the defense break, Glance, and let this through because there's no quick kill option here. It's going to be a lot of like steadily wear you down and try to keep you controlled. But this, I think, would enable this guy to go nuts. So I think we're going to leave it like that because we've got a pretty good counter against water. He's got to kill the Verd, I think. And I don't... Well, he doesn't have a great way to control it because the robot's punch might get it, but statistically he's not a great bet. We'll see. Looking at the speeds, we're way outsped. So our fastest unit was 260, 250, the Praha. But he's got a lead, so he's probably sitting in the 300s. Let's see how brave he's feeling. See, that already, that he chose skill 1, is crazy to me. Oh, we hanging tough. Yeah, we are. Can we hang tough even a little longer? I don't think he can kill it, and I think the Riley's getting a turn. That's excellent news. That's fine. You do you, buddy. Where's your attack bar? Where'd it go? Don't you get full attack bar every turn? Oh, you got nerfed. That's so sad. I feel so bad for you. That must sting. Now it's our turn. Yay, we like turns. So let's kill this guy. This guy's a problem. Kill it. We're working on it. Oh, revenge it. Revenge her. Don't let her get away with that. That's a good bird. I think we are going to do skill 2 here. Good damage. And we heal up. We heal up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think the immunity's not bad here because I think fire thing is going to have shenanigans here soon. We don't like shenanigans. Get revenged. Hey, I got Will. You can't kill me. That's how that works. I love that he is the Oliver like robo team and I'm the one taking all the turns. Oh, it's so good. That's what makes if you can counter these teams with this sort of stuff, so nice. Oh, we got 2. Can you get 3? And no. Get countered. Now we can proc. I think we're okay just with the Oliver existing. We just need to kill the Masha. Yep, you're the only thing that can kill the Verd. Oh, try again. Try again. Nope. Yes, that was a fun one. Because he was full turn 1. Way up there, too. And we were just like, no. These turns are ours. You get no turns. So, that is the test. We did 5 matches. We went 3-2. Pretty solid. Even one of the losses, I felt like we picked correctly. We might have just got slightly RNG'd. But I think our wins felt solid, like based on our runing and play choices, which is nice. So anyway, that is it. Good luck to you, Jay. I hope the season continues well and you can ride this kind of plan all the way up, you know, to C2 or some sort of new finish. One thing I noticed in the play that I didn't anticipate as much in the rune is I didn't use Carnal as much as I thought I would. I ended up being on the defensive more often than I had hoped. So it was a lot more defensive countering units. But if you look like you're in a bruiser battle, you should be in a pretty good spot to pick Carnal and be a little more on the offensive. So that's the only note that I didn't expect as much. So something to keep in mind. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks everybody for supporting the channel. And thanks, Jay, for letting me ruin your account for RTA. Take care, everybody.